Hello and welcome to Capacity TV. I'm delighted to be joined today by Brent from NTT Communications.
It's good to be with you.
Brent, I'd like to start by talking about the Renesys IP rankings. In North America, for example, I know a year ago you were ranked 8th and now you've moved up to 3rd in that area. Perhaps you can talk about why the global IP business has been so successful.
So we actually moved up to 3rd in North America, but we maintained our ranking at number 2 globally. And then also we saw increases in Europe, Asia, as well as Australia. So we were actually the only IP network to rank in the top 7 across 5 continents. And so I attribute it to really a laser-focused strategy. So the IP network is actually sold by a very specific group of people. It's provisioned by a very specific group of people who are focused only on that. And I think it translates to fantastic customer service. Also, I believe that we have done a good job of maintaining a very balanced ecosystem of customers. So between content customers and MSO customers, eyeball networks. And so I think it's created a great environment for our clientele.
Brent, you mentioned some of the company types that you're working with, MSOs and cable companies. In North America, what are you doing to serve capacity to those customers at the moment?
NTT has a very rich amount of content on our network in North America. And so ultimately, that's something that's very appealing to the cable companies and the other MSOs. It's important to us to maintain a balance on our network. And so we've seen some additions of a number of Canadian MSOs as well as MSOs in the United States. And we've expanded those relationships and hope to continue to see that space grow for us.
Brent, we've seen NTT Communications expand in core site facilities. What new markets can we expect to see NTT Communications to move into within the United States? So
last year we did have some expansions with CoreSite in Northern California and Northern Virginia. CoreSite's an important partner of ours. Similarly, we have important partnerships with a number of data center service providers. Whenever we evaluate expansions, they're driven by our customers and our prospects having a desire to pick our network up in various facilities. We feel like in the United States, we're pretty much in all of the actual markets that we would want to be in, with possibly a couple of exceptions. So for us, really the focus is potentially expanding metro expansions. So in markets we're already in, expanding to other facilities that our customers wish to access our network from.
And how demanding are customers being for NTT Communications at the moment? How are you dealing with those demands?
Sure, business is very good. As we talked about with the Renesys rankings, the number 2 network globally. So we can see steady growth, but we're also very conscious of, again, the ecosystem of our network. So we're very conscious of who we bring onto the network and what effect they'll have kind of on the broader macro base of NTT customers.
And any predictions for where you think you may be on the Renesys rankings fast forwarding a year from now?
There's no way you're going to get me to do that.
Excellent. Well, Brent, thanks very much for joining us today on Capacity TV.
Sure. Thank you.